The street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no six in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang.
Set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Striding in is Jean Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jean Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7:20.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That's popped up. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
1-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Segura runs, and it's fouled away. just hung in there on that one. Throw over to first, and they got him. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scramble and pitch.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So now here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Not be, and that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up onto first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 3-2 pitch, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt him.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is George Springer. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has a 3 for 12 line. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
That is it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Line drive to left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1-2. Stepping in for the Braves, Starling Marte. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting 7.
Next, here is Dwayne Albright. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And at the plate now is Travis d'Arnaud. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Now here's the first offering. Darno takes his lead at third with one away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So 1 run here, no errors, and no one left on base.
Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. First offering, Jaime Barria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Struck him out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Trey Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Segura has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1. set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tim Anderson. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. Big streak so far.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's George Springer. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. One there, on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Meadows moving back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Lined hard to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
David Fletcher.
The 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Manny Machado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Set and the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2 out with a man at first. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that will freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that... all set for the start of the inning. And that brings up Adam Frazier. Now the pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Meadows coming in on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Marco Gonzalez. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. And quickly there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And that one yanked just foul.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Bobby Bake will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard hit at third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's Marcus Walden takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Albright is there to put it away for out number 1. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. George Springer the next to hit. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte on the move. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Second baseman.
Next to hit, David Fletcher. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in next, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Machado.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
The center fielder, number 9.
So a runner at first.
The mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now
here's Jed Jerko now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Reese Hoskins will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Adam Frazier. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Frazier hits a little over the 270 mark. The 0-1 pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The second for one. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dwayne Albright, and they could use a spark from him here. Out in front of it, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. 2-0 now. As a look. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Derek Greenwood will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Hey, Giro, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Strike called. Now the throw down. He was right there.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Here now the 2-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
David Fletcher is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2, here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back. Nick Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 8, Nick Fry.
Joe Patterson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 1st out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. And you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Michael Givens gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
At the plate, George Springer.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Marcelo Zuna flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Braves 3. Andrew Chafin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows, tapped out in front of home. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Starling Marte, who bounced out last time up.
Starling Marte.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Jed Jerko is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box, Dwayne Albright singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. This one's flared down the right field line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Way to battle right there. Soft liner to right, just lands in front of the right fielder. We like to refer to that up in the booth as a lawn dart.
Chad Wallach is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clippard will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sean Murphy will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now the first pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Meadows moving back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. And that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Adam Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. Aaron Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Braves 4. Devin Williams is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate is Trey Turner. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The batter, number 22.
Next, it'll be David Fletcher. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Fletcher goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. And in steps Manny Machado. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marco Gonzalez earns win number 7 on the season. Devin Williams closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-1. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-0. The Mets tossed a combined 1-hitter as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-0. The Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 2-1. The Cleveland Indians finished off a 2-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4.